Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the
Hello everybody,
Welcome back to our channel.
and welcome back to another video.
Exciting, we've got sex talk.
Part 2.
Part.
Part dos.
What's another word for two?
De.
De. What's
De.
Spanish?
Uno.
Cinco,
Dos.
cinco. What is it?
Uno dos.
Oh. What's
Dos is Spanish.
Right.
De is French. Two is English.
Thank you so much for that information.
We have some
You'll be surprised, guys. It's bloody
alcoholic cocktails. It's got frozen fruit, exotic fruit juice, rhubarb and custard gin.
It's so good
And it's
though.
delicious. And yesterday was Dinny's birthday in real time for us. Dinny and Kel's birthday. And they all laughed at me yesterday because we made these. And you know, I got a spoon out the drawer and they were like, what have you got a spoon for?
No, but it
Oh
was
my
actually
God.
really hard to drink, so...
Which is why I got a spoon. They all laughed at me. And then they all joined it.
It kind of looks like a dessert, but it's actually...
It's a sorbet.
Right,
It's
so...
delicious.
We're gonna get straight into the questions. You guys loved part 1 of this, so...
Thanks
we
so much.
thought- I know, I was really shocked at the views, to be honest.
Me too.
So yeah, we thought we would do a part 2. We're super honest in these videos, so if you're not into talking about sex, then probably skip this video and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, bye. Imagine.
Oh,
Oh, I've got brain freeze. I'm doing too much of that. Let me answer a few questions.
Right.
Just need some liquid courage.
Ready?
Ready.
So, question 1.
Yeah.
Would you have sex on a first date?
I wouldn't.
Oh god,
Personally.
I got some over.
Personally, I wouldn't. I don't think I could.
Right.
Because, well, I mean, I'm not judging anybody that does, because you could have a big, massive, really big, strong connection with somebody and you just know it.
Or you could just really like sex.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah.
For me personally, I couldn't do that on a first date.
I couldn't, only because I would like to know somebody. Like, I could
Yeah.
definitely do other things, I just couldn't go the full...
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
See, I couldn't even do other things.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
You find it quite, like, no, that's not, like, obviously I find it a personal thing, but you find it more of a personal thing,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, massively. I have to really, like, get to know the person on, like, a
Yeah.
more of a connectional basis,
So,
like...
what if, right, you spent the full 24 hours with the person, like,
Yeah.
your date started at, like, 9 in the morning and you were going for, like, I don't know,
Mm.
it just took the full day,
Yeah.
and it got to, like, 3 o'clock when the date would have been ended,
Yeah.
and he or she was like, oh, do you fancy, like, going
He or
for...
she? For
well-
me, it's a woman.
No, yeah, but for me it's a man, you've got a black free.
Oh,
No, I'm saying, but for me it's a...
oh right, yeah, I get you. Sorry. I thought you were
Honestly-
making this scenario for me, and I was like...
No, I'm saying for either of us or anybody
Right,
watching.
okay, so 3 o'clock, the date's ending.
And then they're like, oh, what about, oh, do you fancy going for, like, a meal later on? I know we've spent, like, the day together, but we've got on so well.
Right.
Do you fancy going for food later? You go for food,
Yeah,
like,
sure, love that.
and
Love
then you go
food.
back to theirs, and they're insinuating.
I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
I couldn't either.
See, I have to be on that
And I don't
level
think you...
of, like...
Yeah.
For me to be comfortable in order to do the sex,
hmm
I have to feel like... I don't know.
I get you.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I've got a piece of fruit in my mouth.
Like a little seed. Oh yeah, there we go.
Would you tell the other person during sex if they did something you didn't enjoy? And I think there was another question, like, how do you tell somebody that you don't like what they're doing?
Right.
So if we do the first one,
so
would you-
what was it? Would you tell?
yeah, so if I was doing something that you were like, oh god, that is
See, I
not
would-
enjoyable.
I don't think I'd ever say.
What?
I don't think I'd ever be like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like. I'd kind of like move around
Right.
and like not make it as noticeable as like, oh, I don't like what you're doing there. Don't
Yeah.
do that. It's more of like a, I'm just gonna move this way because, like, you know,
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you that I'm not
So-
enjoying it that way, but
So
I'm just
what
gonna
if
move around.
what if you move around and I carry on, and I do it worse, and I'm really going for it. I'm really doing it worse, and you are hating it. It's
Well, then I
ruining
guess
the
you'd
mood
have to,
for
then
you.
you'd have to do it then because you'd be put off.
So what would you say then? Pentel, we've never been in this situation, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people,
Yeah,
especially if you haven't been in a long-term relationship, if it's like a new thing, if it's...
Yeah, and you don't know what the other person likes and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, how would you say
test
it?
out things. How would I say
How
it,
would you
right?
say it? I can't think of what words you'd use.
If I really wasn't enjoying it, I think I'd like move completely. As in,
Like
I'd
completely
move,
switch positions.
I'd move positions so that you couldn't carry on doing
Yeah,
what
that's
you were
what
doing.
I'd do, yeah, like I'd move around and
But then after, in a conversation, I would be like, right, I don't know what you were doing there, but it was really weird, like I've never had that before. And then if the
Yeah.
person's like, yeah, but did you like it? I'd be like, I don't know, you know. I don't know if I did enjoy that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd probably do that too.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I wouldn't like flat out say like during it. I wouldn't be like, stop what you're doing. That is minging. What you're doing? Like, because that's just awkward.
You'd
for the both
ruin
of
the
yous,
vibe,
and
wouldn't you?
The
If
whole
you
night
did
would be
it.
ruined. It's like.
Yeah, I would never openly like be like, oh, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would
Get out, I
definitely,
don't like that.
I would definitely like I wouldn't just let them carry on doing it just because I didn't want to say anything, because then
Yeah.
you wouldn't be in the fields
You
anymore.
wouldn't be in the moment, yeah.
You'd be like, oh my god.
Then you woke me up this morning with a massive earthquake burp.
Shut up, Nathan.
No, I'm telling them this story.
Oh, knock yourself
I
out
woke
then.
up this morning at about, it was about 9:45. It was a bit of a lie-in, and I was in and out of sleep. I was like dozing off and then back up, and then one time I was like just about to go off, silence, and all I heard was,
It was
and
not
it
like
was the biggest, loudest, earthquakiest burp I've ever heard in my life. I physically
but-
jumped out of bed.
He was like, I was like, what are you doing? He was like, what was that?
Yeah, because it was the
He
most.
was like, oh.
It was like Shrek was laid next to me.
It was quite bad, to be fair.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
was.
what happened because I don't usually burp that much either, so I don't really know what.
I don't know what
happened
makes
there.
you burp because you don't have any fizzy drink. You were burping off tea, and half the time
I
you
had a
burp
cup of
from
tea, I know.
water.
I know that is true.
And I don't get that.
I know, but it was very Jamaica, wasn't it? You were very very
There's
Jamaica.
one way to wake up your fiance, I guess.
Okay, do you like sexting each other?
Sexting each other. We don't do it a lot.
We don't.
We don't sext.
No.
We.
No, have we ever?
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah, like when I'm at work and we've said like.
Don't say when you're at
Oh,
work.
sorry.
Oh my god.
But like during some days
Right.
where I'm like.
Not like extreme though, where some people are like.
Not like that. Them people on a plane.
Oh, what was that? Oh my god, yeah. What was that story?
You know, oh, it was on the way home from Palm. No, people are gonna think I'm really nosy, but I
No,
just
she
couldn't
was
help
sat
it.
next to us and her phone was just like
She was
there.
literally, so this was her phone, Dinny's me, she was gone.
She was just like there.
So it was in my eyesight, right?
Yeah.
So, just sat in the middle, Dinny's on the window like this, just like dreaming. And I'm just sat and my eyes are going, like looking. And she was sexting her boyfriend, fiance, bit on the side, whatever he was.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to come home, I've missed your dick in my PUSSY. You are gonna get
It
me
was
so
very
wet. Like, it was
inappropriate,
literally
guys. I mean-
explicit.
I mean, like,
For the
fair enough
whole
and
plane.
everything. But she could have been away for like.
Ages.
Months.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I totally get it, yeah.
But if we compare it to that, I couldn't.
Yeah, we've never done it extreme.
Then I wouldn't type them things though. I would probably say them over the phone. Not to like that, but
Not like phone sex, but like... I couldn't do that.
oh my god, I don't understand how
Start laughing.
I would start laughing.
But like the extent of our sexting is kind of like...
Flirty.
Yeah, flirty, like I miss you, like stuff like that.
Well, it's not like I miss you.
No, not miss you, like miss you.
Oh right.
Miss you.
Right,
Like
yeah.
I've been away from you for a couple of hours and, you know,
A couple of hours.
you know, I miss you. Like that type
Right.
of stuff. It's not like explicit, like, I want your...
Yeah,
on
we
my
are.
face
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
stuff
be
like that.
typing.
No. Because
Maybe,
that's another
maybe
thing,
if
like...
you're drunk.
Oh yeah, but that's another thing because you don't know who the person's with at the same time as well. Like I've been
You don't know
just
if
been
it's out on a
sometimes where-
plane with somebody
Yeah,
looking over the
I've
shoulder.
texted you sometimes and Kayla's messaged me back saying, "Hi, Dinny's just doing this and this. I've got a phone." So like,
Right.
imagine if I sexted you something really inappropriate and Kayla read it and was like, "Din," and
I don't think she'd say.
So like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd get the fear that someone's like I don't know, sat with you on your break, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I was to that woman on the plane.
Or like, I could just imagine being like, oh, like the messages on your phone because you haven't read it yet, and someone's like, oh, what's the time, mate?
Yeah.
And you're like, fucking hell, like, no, it would, oh, my head's going everywhere. It would give me the fear.
Yeah. But yeah, we just do like flirty.
Yeah, but I think so many people sext, don't they?
Yeah, they will do.
Yeah,
I think
they
more
do.
people that don't like live together will probably
yeah.
do it more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like we don't necessarily need to, but did we used to though before we lived together?
I don't think so. I think we started doing it more that we lived together, to be fair.
Sounds about right. Okay, next. Is it normal to not want sex every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I don't know, right? I feel like some people have this perception that some people do it every day, like
Every
some
day,
couples
3
do
times a
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where are you getting it? And maybe some people do.
It's if your sex drives are both like through
I
the
mean,
roof and
where
hours.
do you get your energy from? Because
I'd love to know.
I would love to know.
Yeah.
We definitely don't do it every day, and there's nothing wrong with not.
No. Like, it's not the end of the world if you miss a day and you're like, oh, we didn't have sex today.
Because then I feel like you're not enjoying it as much. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I think it's nice to wait as well. Like it makes it
Oh, yeah.
more exciting, and
Oh, definitely.
like if you're doing it every day, that does not excite me. That doesn't.
No, I don't like, no.
Not like maybe like a few times out of the month it's like every day, but if you were all month doing it
you go
every
through,
day,
like,
I would
for
be
us,
like,
example,
oh,
we go through
here we go
spurts
again.
of like,
yeah. I think
we do
everybody
it.
does.
Yeah, like we do it a few days on the bounce. And then we like have a couple of days, then it's like one every couple of days, and it's like it's just sporadic. It's like
Yeah.
different each month.
But I don't know if that's like normal or if like I don't know. Do you know
Well,
what
it's
I mean?
normal for us, isn't it? It's
You
like
just-
our normal.
Yeah, I think you do what works for you. Like some
Yeah.
people would go like a week
Mhm.
and not.
Yeah. It's like I wonder if people think that when you live together you do it more. Like, because that's probably like the most common thing, isn't it? Like you live together, so you have more time to do it together.
See, I
Rather
would
than-
agree with that.
Would you?
When we live
Like-
together, I would agree. Like when we have our own house. I think.
Oh yeah, massively. Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would probably agree with that.
Yeah, so do I. I was just throwing an extra little bit in there.
Do you mean like as opposed to
Being separate
yeah?
and finding time to be together.
But yeah, because if you don't live together, you're only going to be seeing each other like a few times a week, really, aren't you?
That's what I mean.
And that's what we used to do, where it'd be like, right, we're only going to see each other like twice out of this week, so if we
Yeah.
don't do it on them 2 times, it's like,
Yeah,
well,
then
what
you
we
kind of
doing
like put pressure on yourself as well when it's like that. And
Yeah.
that's one thing with me where if I put too much pressure on myself,
it just doesn't work
it
out.
just doesn't work.
You're just not feeling it.
Because you're expecting too much of a situation to come about.
Yeah,
That
that you
just-
don't enjoy it. You
yeah,
lose the enjoyment
You're thinking
because
too
you're
much of what has to happen rather
Yeah.
than just going with the
with
moment.
the flow. If it happened, yeah. That was a big thing, wasn't it? Like when we didn't live together.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Because you were like looking forward to the day of seeing you, and then
And
it got
even,
to-
especially if it was only like a couple of hours on a night, it's like, right, well, by the time we've talked about our week and
Yeah.
had something to eat and watched something and this and that, like, the time's like gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever had sex in a public place?
Yeah. We have actually.
Yeah, but I don't want to say where. I don't want to say where. I don't feel comfortable saying
you?
where. Ask me and say it, I'll shot it. After like 4 shots, maybe I might spill the beans, but I don't feel.
Why wouldn't you say it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody was there.
Nobody was there, but there was a possibility
Somebody
that
could have
people were
easily
there.
came and
People
seen.
were there. People were there. They just weren't.
They weren't right there, though.
there with us. Yeah. Well, obviously, because that would be like.
We're in the swingers party. I would say it, but I won't.
You would say it?
Yeah.
No.
It's the riskiest place I've ever done it.
It is the riskiest place
Are we
ever.
thinking of the same? Are you thinking of with somebody else? Or with me?
No, with you? Whisper.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Right, we won't name the riskiest place that we've ever done it outside, but we've done. So this wasn't outside. We went somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was one of the most riskiest places we've ever done it because the whole place we were in was made out of glass.
It was like big windows, basically.
Yeah, it was like window panels on every piece of wall except for the back wall. So it was like this, and then say behind you was just full glass. And we
were fully expecting somebody to bring our breakfast.
Yeah.
And they would have got a full view
of my ass.
Of both of our asses, really. So I guess that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's a risky. That's not a.
That's risky, but not
public
outside.
place. That's risky, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I will.
Yeah.
We will not be saying the public.
At least I've got a
place.
shot to. At least I've got a.
Why
am I filthy?
Oh, I don't know. Probably from the mud. Take your shoes off. I don't know.
It's coming everywhere. That's from the mud.
That?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh my god, yeah, it's off that. Right, next question. Okay. Have you ever got caught when you've been having sex?
Didn't we talk about this in One Say It or Shot? Didn't I ask you a question like this? I can't remember if I answered it.
We've only filmed One Say It or Shot before, did you know that?
That's crazy.
We've got another one coming as well, guys.
I've got all my questions for you already.
I thought of another one this morning.
Did you?
Yeah. You've got all your questions for me?
Yeah, I've got 10.
Oh my god, have you drunk all your drink?
Nearly. What was the question again? Sorry. Have you ever been walked in on?
Have you ever, yeah. Did anybody
caught?
ever caught you? Yeah.
Yes. Not...
So many times.
No. Yeah, we've been... Yeah, but the second the person like comes into the room with like Speedy Gonzalez flashlight,
yeah, and they didn't
see anything because we were undercover.
Yeah, like they didn't see like bodies
Full
and
frontal.
nakedness on top and
yeah, no, it was just
it wasn't like oh my god that
quicker.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
it was more of like I don't think the people that have walked in on us even knew. Because we're that clever.
Yeah, probably not, yeah.
Because we're so
I
clever.
so.
I don't think... Maybe
Which one are you thinking of?
Well, there's two that stick out
that
to
comes
me.
in my mind.
I won't be saying who.
Yeah, sorry.
We don't want to embarrass them people. Even though I don't think they know. One of them, I don't think they even remember.
Yeah, no, I think one of them definitely did know.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because the lingered.
Okay, have you ever dressed up for sex?
No.
No?
We haven't.
I don't think I would, you know. Does that mean like dress up as in like dress up like doctors or nurses?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Okay,
or is it like Halloween?
or is it like...
You were Cruella and I was a Dalmatian. No, we haven't.
No, I don't think I'd enjoy that, to be fair. Like, Manin's how he is. Like, I don't think
I like Madden's how she is too.
I don't know.
I like it better with nothing on.
And that's the thing, yeah, like, you don't usually have anything on unless you leave your top on. So, you wouldn't have it on for that long because then you'd be taking it all off again.
Yeah, true.
But I get it to, like, dress up to get in the mood and, like...
Yeah, like foreplay and stuff.
Foreplay? Roleplay, do you mean?
Foreplay with roleplay. You're roleplaying with the foreplay. That makes sense.
No, it's the other way around.
No. You're dressing up in you're roleplaying as the foreplay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your roleplay is
Get
the
it.
foreplay before the deed.
I'm with you. The deed, you're coming out with some real
What do you want me to call it?
dad terms.
What do you want me to call it?
The deed, intercourse,
What,
like...
penetration.
Yeah, that word weighs me out, I don't know why. Are you guys into BDSM?
Wait, what does that stand for?
Right, listen guys, this probably answers it in itself because I did not even know what that was.
I know it's bondage, but I don't know what the BDSM. I don't know
BDSM.
what domination.
Well,
Bondage, domination, something and something.
well, I did not even know what that stood for. But I'm presuming it means like
Tied up
50
in
Shades
whips
of
and
Grey
chains
kind
and...
of vibe.
Yeah.
I
I don't think I would be.
don't think I would either.
Can't say for definite because we've never tried it,
Yeah.
but It's just never been something that I've been like, right.
And it would have to be a real mild form.
Yeah. Like little drawstring.
Like, because if I'm tied up, right, and stuff's going on, and I want to move and I can't move,
yeah,
I wouldn't find enjoyment in that. I would find that as if you're being tickled and you can't stop
move.
somebody.
Yeah, I think that would be
I think I would get like annoyed, I'm not gonna lie.
Would you?
I think so. I don't know because I've never done it, so I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind my arms being tied.
Oh right, now we're really getting into it.
But not full body.
Right, no, oh god no.
Like I couldn't do full body, I think I'd go mild as in like arms, I think that's all I could do. I couldn't like get a sex swing and like do a sex dungeon and stuff like that. Like there's no way I could go that
Welcome to my chamber.
Full leather like outfit with like whips and spiky chains and stuff. Like no. I'd go mild and do like hands tied. I'd try that, but then maybe it might be like I'd get me out because I'm gonna cry. I don't like it.
No, I think you're lying.
I'm lying. What? I would like it.
I think you would.
Oh, I'd love it.
Right, next question. How long got together? How long did you wait before you had sex? That kind of, you can gather what that means. So how long did we wait?
We waited
after
until
we
were
got
together. Or like including all of it, like the talking and stuff. Should we press pause?
Yeah, sure guys. 1 second. There we go. We're back. So we got together in February.
What year?
Oh, now you're really testing me.
What year?
2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
Took me long enough.
done.
Yeah, we got together in February and we had sex. I think it was around like April time, so like a couple of months after.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the average time is to.
Some people don't wait longer than some people wait a lot longer.
I think it depends like how often you're seeing the person, like.
Yeah.
Like I say, we were only seeing each other like a couple of times a week, really, when we got together.
Yeah.
It was like a couple of times a week, so there wasn't really like.
It was like definitely once a week, and then maybe a couple of times during the week.
Yeah, and like there was other factors that played into it. Like we had stuff going on that meant we weren't like in the right headspace. For that. So yeah, we waited a couple of months, and I think it was the right time.
Oh yeah. Like that's what you got to go on. That like as
what
soon as
feels
it feels
right. There's no like time scale where it's like, God, it's been 3 months. Like we need to do it now.
I think you just know when you know. I know that's as cliche as it sounds, but
yeah, you definitely do.
Like you'll be sat with the person and you'll know that something is going to happen.
Yeah,
and you'll just know, like.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
that's cute. Oh. Yeah, I do agree with that. You would just know. And right, I was going to say something else and I forgot.
Sorry, I cut you off. Didn't I?
Oh yeah, like I think some people get like embarrassed when someone's like, oh, so have you had sex yet? Like, how was it?
Yeah.
Like I think people get embarrassed to say like, oh no, we haven't done it yet. And if you have someone like,
like,
what do you mean you haven't done it yet? Like they're the worst
like,
kind of
people. I would
people.
never ask people that though when they're in a relationship.
No, people do.
Have you
though.
had sex yet? Like that's none of my business. I don't.
No, but people.
Whether
do.
you've had sex or not, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe that's like a girl thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I know a lot of girls.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go up to someone. Have you had sex yet?
I allowed if you had sex.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's a girl thing then,
true,
like a female thing that you're like, God, have you done it yet?
You're
like,
interested, yeah.
Yeah, like how was it? Like what? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel
Did
like.
you have that talk with anybody?
I would think so.
Did you? Did you say it was?
Oh, fuck off now. For God's sake. You're not making your head any bigger. What's the most sex you've had in a day?
3.
God. I'm out of breath just thinking.
Yeah, I think 3.
I think 3, yeah.
Not
that
like
is a very rare.
Yeah, that's rare. That's not like a repetitive, like, done it, waited 10 minutes, done it again.
No.
It was like spread
just different
out.
points in the day
Yeah.
were like, God, we're going again.
Yeah.
But
no, again, like sex to me is just like when, like you know when it's gonna happen.
Like I say, you could go like 3 days a week with none, and then like in one day it could be like 3 times, 2 times. Like
yeah, like it's
very personal to you as a person and to you as a couple.
Yeah, definitely.
Or like a sexual partner or whatever you are.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but 3. Oh no. Oh, at least it wasn't on the white.
I know.
But yeah, 3 is the most we've done it in one day.
God, I wonder if anybody's having a heart attack with me in a white shirt.
Yeah.
With
Drinking a
berries.
red berries.
God, I can't believe I haven't got any on it.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3.
Crazy.
Right.
3. Bloody hell, who do you think we are?
Have you guys done anal?
Nope.
No.
I would never try that.
If
No
that's
offense,
your,
like,
if that's your kind of thing,
Yeah, if that's what floats your boat, but
we will
to
not
me,
be on that boat. We will
never.
not have paid for tickets.
that
and
ship has sailed well and truly
the ship
before I
never
was
set
born.
off.
I wouldn't-
Yeah,
I
that's just
couldn't.
not.
No.
It makes me cringe a bit if I'm honest. But if you do that, like,
Go for it.
enjoy. We
Yeah.
probably do things that you would be like,
Yeah. Like what?
I'm not. God, guys, we've got to keep some things personal, you know. We will not be doing a part 3. A part 3 of this would be like, you might as well come in the bed with us because
Yeah, true.
part
We've
1 was
given
like,
us,
we've touched a lot of the surface. Part 2, we've really like.
delved deep. And then
Part
3
3,
is a
you might as well
tutorial.
come and watch, yeah, like. Right, what's your dirtiest sexual fantasy? Like, I struggle with this, I just don't have one.
Well, I've already told you my sexual fantasy, and I don't think it's like dirty.
Oh yeah, yours is some like.
Mine's a horror film, and you're the you're the person I'm gonna try and kill. But then you take your clothes off.
So romantic.
You take your clothes off, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna have
That's
sex with you
really
instead.
romantic. I don't
Consensual
have one.
sex with you,
Of course.
of course.
I don't have one. I don't think I have one.
You joking?
No. I don't think so. That makes me feel like.
No, you don't have to have one. A lot of people don't think. I've never like actively thought on it and thought like I'm gonna buy a Scream outfit and buy you like a little skimpy bikini and then just start doing it. Like I've never actively said like, Denny,
Our
tonight
anniversary.
horror movie, yeah, let's get it on.
I'm like, no, that's
you too.
Ew!
It's still. Oh, you got one on the other side.
Oh my god.
Symmetrical.
It's these blueberries that get everywhere.
Mhm. Yeah, so I answered that in our say it or shot it.
But a lot of people, that was a long time ago. It was like a year ago, I think. A lot of people
Was
won't
it?
remember.
Bloody hell.
Should I have a look when it was?
Yeah.
We have a lot of new
That's my. I wonder what a dirty sexual fantasy is though.
We have a lot of new subscribers since then, so
Yeah, true.
they won't remember what your sexual fantasy is. Yeah, I just don't have one. Nathan and Danielle. It was a year ago. Look how different we look. You don't. I look different though. 17th of January. So it was like over a year ago.
Whoa.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know, it is, isn't it? Right, I think that is all the questions, you know.
What?
I think so. What's a sexual position you've always wanted to try?
Always wanted to try that we haven't tried.
Yeah. Let's see. The squat.
No.
Right.
We've done that one.
How flexible are these people? Kneeling wheelbarrow.
We've never done that one.
That one, probably.
No, your leg
That
hasn't
one,
been.
no.
Your
Right.
leg hasn't been straight out with one leg on the floor. No, you haven't done a stretch like that. We've done that one. We've done that one.
Yeah.
We've done
Yeah.
that one. We have
Yeah.
done that one. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was called the Eagle.
God, I didn't know the names for half of these.
Oh dear. That is it.
We've been filming for like
40 minutes.
a while.
Amazing. Love
Because
it.
the rest of the questions were things that we already answered in part 1.
In part 1. So
Yeah.
go ahead and watch that if you want to.
I've still got half a drink left.
Mine's gone.
I'm finding it very hard to drink. Did we enjoy that?
Hopefully we
Was
did.
it informative? Was it fun?
I like doing these type of videos.
I do like
Feel
chatty
like
sit
people
down.
get to know us more and
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a bit more personal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, we really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up.
And like.
And don't forget to subscribe because it makes us so happy. And we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.